it to work, you know, out here trying to put a little work in. It's gonna be quick. It's not gonna be that long because my whole thing is, seeing that the interest rates the way it is, see that these banks really trying to not to give home ownership. Hey, it's up to you. These keys, I gotta go to the store get some money. Gotta go pay a couple of people, you know. But I'm gonna go to the bank. Yeah, I'm good. I gotta grab some more money anyway. All right. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, so gotta run out real quick, go get some money, do some things. But like I said, the way the interest rates are with the banks, man, still buy. You know, refinance. You know, take advantage of that. Like I said, look into it. Don't take everything I tell you for face value. Go do some research. That's the whole thing. You know, I shouldn't have to tell you I'm not a financial advisor. I shouldn't have to tell you this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm telling you to do research for yourself. I'm not telling you to be nothing but the truth. So help me God, like they say. I'm telling you, go do your homework. That's the biggest thing with a lot of people. Not wanting to do their homework. And this thing gonna jump on my Bluetooth when I get in here, so I'm about to cut it off. The live still good. What's going on, people? Going on, people? Like I'm saying, at the end of the day, it's up to you. Do the research for yourself. I'm not, like I'm telling you, I'm not gonna tell you I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not gonna tell you that, I know everything and I don't know nothing. It's up to you. If I'm putting some information in your ear, if it's like, if I give you a bug, go check it out. I don't know if that's right because people scared of bugs, but I put a little something in your ear, go check it out. A lot of people, they miss on opportunities because they don't take advantage. That's the biggest things with people buying houses in the 80s and the 90s. They were taking advantage of those. I keep forgetting the name of those loans. It wasn't fixed. It was like variable loans or some type of loans to where, man, you can get a house with literally just all out of control. Your credit might be jacked up. You ain't got enough money for the house. But at the same time, hey, as long as you put your foot in the door, you good, man. Falsified documents, man. And they had those houses, and when everything, the market crashed, people started giving them better loans. What did everybody do? Blew up the money. I was talking about this the other day, having grandma's home. Look how many people had grandma's home back in the day from when, grandma passed or something, left the house to the kids. Kids didn't leave it to the grandkids. They sold it for more money. You was older. You had a choice to actually take your house, keep your house, or sell your house and move into grandma's house and make that a tradition. Or take grandma's house and rent it out. Make it make some money. Because grandma's house, 9 times out of 10, either was paid off or almost paid off. That's what I'm saying right now. The banks are going to give you high interest rate loans. It's up to you. Cost average. If you get this house, what do you stand to lose? What do you stand to gain? I told you guys in, what was it? 08? What was it? 08, 09? Around that time, around the market crash or something like that. Or was it before the market crash? Had to be around that time when the market crashed. I was staying in an apartment. Because we was just about to get ready to get a house. And all that stuff was crazy. And I'm talking about they was tight. I had like a 710 credit score. And they was like, nope. Too low. It's a risk. And I'm like, dang. Good credit. I mean, decent credit. But, good money. I was making good money at my job and everything. You know what I'm saying? Been on my job, what? Say at that time, almost 11 years. 10 to 11 years. I'm like, man, y'all ain't giving me no loan like that. And just no, it wasn't 11. It was 8 years at that time. It was 8 years. But the thing of it was, hey, they weren't trying to fool with nobody. That's when the market crashed. If you really didn't have no money, they really wasn't fooling with you. But when it came down to it, man, the crazy part was, it's like the people who had those houses, got those loans modified and fixed, man, they came back in balling. I'm talking about, when I say balling, because now those houses are worth a whole lot of money. And the people that took advantage of, maintaining their houses and stuff, they reap the benefits of it. And that's the thing with a lot of us, we don't tend to, keep structured. We tend to move around a lot. Even if we move, I got one of my friends, he do this. He moved from Cali, moved from Arizona. The only reason he didn't buy a house in Cali, it was too expensive. Way too expensive. Then the maintenance on him flying back and forth to Cali, checking on the house. So he wanted all his houses pretty much on the East Coast, preferably in Georgia. And that's what he started doing, buying houses in Georgia. Dude got about 5 houses now and doing pretty good, for himself and for the family. But I was talking to him about trust and everything and life insurance. And I told him, like, man, dude, pull the trigger on this. This is something that needs to have been done a long time ago when your kids were born. He's like, I'm lazy about it because I'm looking at my job giving me such good insurance and stuff. Well, find out if you have insurance where you can take it with you or something and go from there. I had my job like that. I was had it direct coming out my check, but I forgot to convert it over to direct deposit. I'm talking about, man, I was so mad. I think I was paying like $30 every 50, I think it was $50,000 coverage. And because it was in a bulk deal, most jobs when they give you it in bulk like that, you catch that deal. Go ahead and run it here. Let's see what money I want to get out with the counter. Go in this QT. Yeah. Hope y'all can still hear me. Snapchat my other account. Yeah, getting this money, man. Like I said, going with this next step. Hustling, getting this money. I'm gonna show y'all how the YouTubers be balling with y'all cash apps and stuff like that. Let's see, how much y'all want to get out? 40, 100. I gotta put the money in the account later for that. So how much y'all put in? Let's take 2. Food is staying alive. But hey, man, products. Y'all gotta get y'all some money up. Get this house. I mean, I'm not playing. Like, when it come down to it, these interest rates gonna stay up. I'm up here at the ATM now, trying to get this money up. I'm trying to talk to me. People are looking at me like I'm crazy. So I need a 10. Can I get a quick pick for what today is? Wednesday? Powerball and a Fantasy 5.
All right, 820.
Thanks.
Appreciate you.
All right, thank you. Yeah, going here with this money, man, tonight, so I can go ahead and retire my wife, retire me, retire the family. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna be quick, man. I'm just messing around. I know I just wanted to have to do a live or something before action, because I need to be consistent with me going live every day. I hope y'all can still hear me. You know what I'm saying? All right. Hope it don't get on my radio, but be that as it may, man, still look for a house. Still look into try to being more productive, because, hey, ain't nobody gonna help you but you. Ain't nobody gonna do the best for you but you. So when it come down to it, man, you need to focus on more than just some bull crap what everybody say on YouTube. A lot of times that's why I tell people, to a degree, I cut this YouTube off at night, man. I try to get some rest, deal with my kids. I'm like, man, I'm not sitting here living vicariously through somebody on the internet, man. Like what the old saying goes, what you eat don't make me itch. I'm trying to live. Of course, I do the social media stuff with people every now and then. We talk junk, deal with each other like that. But other than that, man, I'm out here living. I might say my little piece on here. Y'all might see me on a couple of other panels and stuff. But other than that, man, I'm out here living. All this stuff don't affect me. I'm talking about people fighting. Like, I'm looking at dude, like I seen this crazy video. A lot of y'all who watch Baller X probably seen it. O'Shea. Dude went to Sasua and didn't have enough money to come back home. And I'm like, this what we doing now? Flexing for the gram? I thought you supposed to flex with some type of money, not flex with no money. Like, most of the people who flex, considering what flexing is, you acting like you got it. So with him acting like he got it, and he ain't really got it, he really didn't have it. I mean, most people have some of it when they flex. He literally didn't have nothing. Like, he was stuck asking for cash out, trying to get back home. It's crazy to a point to where, like, you'll put yourself in that situation like that. That's what I'm looking at with a lot of people, man. With this YouTube, they embarrassing themselves, man. Putting their business out there, fighting, all this stuff. And I'm like, for what? You grown. You out here fighting. You supposed to be out here learning some stuff. I understand the entertainment side. Don't get me twisted. Entertainment, it's fun. Yeah, I understand the entertainment side, and it's funny and all, but I'm like, the craziness of it is, man, I'm not gonna be out here doing all this crazy entertaining people. Like really fighting and going out here. Like, you should be out here learning. I understand you look at something that's funny or somebody in their situation, you laugh at it, but what are you doing as a person and growing? Like, you're not really doing what for yourself? Just out here getting by. That was the two main things I said about people that I know that I try to stay away from so much. People that's getting by and people that's chasing money. I don't need to be chasing money. I need to be making money. I shouldn't be hustling, trying to get money, to a degree. Now, it's a difference between the hustles. You're hustling grind because you got a lot of stuff going on, or you're hustling grind where you're trying to con people out of money, or you're trying to get over on people for your benefit. I don't like dealing with people like that. If you gotta hustle, it's a difference in the hustle. That means you working for that purpose. You working for the greater thing. You're not out here trying to, get over on people, do people wrong just for your fulfillment. Like, come on, man. We can't be doing this. Having an understanding, like I'm saying, the interest rates are high, they're gonna stay high. If you want a house, go get a house. But the thing is, with getting that house, hey, you're gonna be paying money. Like I said, I'm not no financial advisor. I'm not no scholar. I'm not a real estate agent. I'm telling you this information so you can do your homework. Do your due diligence. Just like when you was in high school or whatever, elementary, you go do reports. Go do a report on if you were to buy a house, what would happen. I might bring my friend back on here so he can talk to y'all a little more too, because, with him buying his 5 houses, he basically was saying, like, he researched the research. He would literally go Figure out what somebody else is doing and, work with that. That's the problem with a lot of people. Man, it's to a degree. I would deal with my people only if my people were willing to come and be professional with it. I'm not dealing with this, hood stuff and, the hookup culture. I'm giving you a hookup fairly because, I'm going to come to you because we people, you know. And I always say this, when it comes down to it, a lot of this racism stuff, man, it's boiled down to money. A lot of people really don't get it. It's a difference between black and white when it comes to the money. When it comes to the money, that's when the whole situation gets real narrow, because it's the have and have-nots. You could be a poor black man, you could be a poor white man. If y'all both, get to the agreement of building yourself and your family up, then so be it. And Kevin Gates said it best. My wife even said when she came down from New York, she got so much hate from people in the South, especially the women. She's like, I got so much hate from women at my job. She's like, it's ridiculous. They hated on my hair. They hate because, to a degree, certain things she do efficiently, they don't like. Like I told my wife, I said, you gonna get hated. Sometimes you go against the narrative. And don't get it twisted. I always say my wife not perfect. She ain't no angel. Yeah, we have arguments too. It ain't like, oh man, she perfect, man. She don't do nothing wrong. Man, every time we get this together, we do this, we do that. No, man. We have our issues too. But like I always say, it's to a degree to where if something go on and I tell my wife, calm down, let's talk about it, she'll talk about it. She not flipping off the rails like that. And if she do ever want to flip off the rails, she'll calm down when I say, hey, let's have this conversation. Because I tell you, this, big on trying to embarrass people and all this stuff, man, yelling at people. Like, I'm like, don't act like that. You didn't grow up like that. You wasn't, being around other people, you'll pick up their habits. So you having a lazy mentality, not wanting to do nothing with your life, you picking that up from somebody. Their parents were, decent. I was listening to this one guy on YouTube talking about how his father was a scholar. His mom, she did good for herself. And I'm like, look at you, how you ended up. You started off high and then went low. Only because you surrounded yourself with people that wasn't going nowhere and wasn't really, pushing themselves to do better in life. But you settled for those type of friends. So it's like you can't get mad at the results for your life. If you haven't made it to a peak in your life, there's like a lot of women I talk to, and they always say, I'm not where I'm supposed to be in life. I should be this, I should be that. It was funny. I had did a little thing. I'm about to get ready to leave too. But I ended up doing like a timeline. Something with this guy, I forgot what he called it. But he wanted you to do a trajectory of your life within a 5 to 10 year, whatever mark. And I think it wasn't 5, it was like 8 years or something like that. Because I was in high school. And basically I think it was 8 to 6 years or something, then do a 10-year. So within my 6 to 8 years, I was saying within 6 to 8 years, I was going to be married, have 2 kids, have a house, business, and a few cars. The only thing too on the list, it was funny, when I got married and I had 2 kids, and those were my stepkids. Didn't have a house yet, didn't have the cars. I technically had my business because I was contracting through a guy for a promotion. So technically I had my business, but the house and the car wasn't there. Did I cry? Did I tell my wife, oh man, my life is over, my life is bad, and I'm going into a stage of depression because I didn't get all that stuff? No. I went out there and got it. I got the house, got the cars. I was so fascinated with old schools, but as I got older, I got into trucks. I literally had 3 trucks at one point. I had a nice truck that I can drive and look real nice with the family. That was like the SUV type truck. I had another old truck that I used for hauling that was pretty decent and looked the par. Then I had the old Sanford and Son type truck where it's old, look beat up, but it was a powerhouse. That thing pulled. Anytime I needed something big, I get that because they had a 4x4 on there. And I still got that truck to this day. The red truck I always show in my videos and stuff. Like, I ain't trading that truck. Like, if something go wrong with it, I'm going to fix it. It's to a point where either I get a 250, 2500 or something. Well, 2500, I don't deal with Ford. So a 2500 or 3500 pickup truck. That's the only time I, probably set it down for a little bit or end up giving it to my brother other than that. But, seeing that it is, man, a lot of people got to focus on things that they really want to do with their life. And I'm in with this. Like, you can be entertained on YouTube or it can be worse. It's all up to you. Because either way it go, at the end of the day, somebody's going to be making the money, off you or your struggle. Like I told you about the dude got stuck in Sasua, the video of him. People made videos off of that. You got Charleston White and, what's his name? Dewberry, Anthony Dewberry, Charleston friend. People are making money off of hating off these guys, and they starting their YouTube channels. Some people get YouTube channels popping just off of certain things, like Miss V, her channel. I go to her channel all the time when she was doing the what was it? The cases, like the murder cases and unsolved mystery cases. Man, I love that channel for that. There's a couple of other people that was doing it too. What's his name? John Q. A lot of other people, but her channel, I like that. Then she switched over, started helping people with YouTube. That's why I be like, man, there's so many people you can go to and get free information, but you don't want to put in the work to go look and listen to the videos. Erica Williams has so many good videos. That's how I got started with a lot of stuff, doing better with business with me. But the thing of it was what? A lot of people literally, I'm talking about genuinely and literally, are lazy and don't want to do the work. If you don't do the work, you can't get mad at the results. I always tell my wife this, and we talk about this a lot. Faith without work is dead. A lot of people think that they just hope and wish about the Bible and everything come to pass. You ain't putting in no work, ain't nothing getting done in your life. Shout out to Gold Peak with the 9 laws of self-government. If you ain't got no discipline to stay the course, how you gonna make the money? Man, I was going to do my little broadcast today with my new equipment. I actually brought it to work. I was going to play with it in the truck. Let me show y'all some of this stuff before I get ready to dip out of here. So, got me a new mic. I got another mic at home. That one's very expensive. I'm not bringing that out the house without the case. Where's my little box at? I might do this tonight where y'all can see this. Check this out. So basically, if you look at it, these are going to be all the features. It has a laugh. It has a voice changer on here. It has a kiss, gunshots, help me, be careful. Reading all this stuff kind of backwards. Fall in, together, good game, and leave. And it has a different voice settings to where right here you can hit or this the red ones, the voice settings at the top, where you can do like the singing background voice. Has I think this the echo pitch side. You can set it up, turn the mic up and off, and right here it tells you the settings of how you can hook it up. So it's something, man, I got something to play with, man. Little interface to do. I had my other one, got rid of it, but got another good mic too. What is it, Sterling? I think it's a Sterling mic this time. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get that other one back too that I had, that R320. I might end up getting that back because that's a podcasting mic, but gotta give me some more headsets too. I got another one I'm finna get back. Because, like I said, I'm always on the road, and I want to start doing more podcasts at home. So that's why I got this, got the little gunshots and all the other little stuff. So I actually was going to test it out this morning, but I got a little busy. And it came with a mic stand. Believe it or not, I got that, the mic stand, the mic, and for $40. That other mic I got, that Sterling, I think that one was shit, like 3, 4 something. I don't forgot. And I got that from Amazon. The other one I got it from Guitar Center. And I'll put the links in the video when I do it. So if you want to get it, I might even do a what you call those links? Affiliate. Might put an affiliate link up there. So if you want to get it, hey, you want to do your podcast to the next level, go ahead. You know, Kuda been telling people about getting their mics. I could hit Kuda up and ask Kuda some of this stuff, but a lot of this stuff I like doing the research and just buying stuff on my own. If it don't work, oh well. You know, I can always give it away and send it back. But, you know, to a degree, I like looking up stuff on my own. So, with that being said, people, you know, let me get my mic. Oh, yeah, I got my 2 phones. Got my other phone right here. So, I'll be doing it up when my mic hits so I can farewell to y'all. And we'll be gone. But, yeah, man, I can't wait to get home and play with that. My wife was laughing at me last night when I was messing with it. I was like, man, let me see how this thing works. I started doing little gunshots, started doing the echo. And they got a voice changer where you do like a kid's voice, a woman's voice, a man's deep voice, and some type of like an animated pitch voice too. Like a monster or something, I don't know. But yeah. But with that being said, shout out to everybody. We here and we gone.